Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, today we are looking at something that feels, honestly, like it was pulled right out of a sci-fi movie, but I promise you, it's very real. We're breaking down the pantographic shield. This is a revolutionary, highly futuristic material breakthrough that is going to fundamentally change how we think about physical impact. We're going to dive deep into the completely wild, scientific, fused technologies that actually make this possible. And trust me, by the end of this explainer, you are going to look at the physical world around you in a totally different way. So let's just jump right in.
So what if a material could just absorb any impact? It sounds like total magic, doesn't it? I mean, normally, when we think of a crash or an explosion or any kind of massive force, we just assume that something has to break or bend or completely shatter. But what if, and bear with me here, what if you could engineer a structure that doesn't just stubbornly resist that force, but actually neutralizes it completely? Imagine a wall that doesn't crack when it gets hit by a wrecking ball, but instead it just soaks up all that kinetic energy like a sponge soaking up water, passing absolutely nothing through to the other side.
Now you might be wondering, when is this happening? Well, April 2026. The source document we're analyzing today gives us a crystal clear glimpse into the very, very near future. This isn't some theoretical physics concept scheduled for 100 years from now, right? This is a cutting-edge invention anchored right here in the mid-2020s. It represents a massive paradigm shift happening right in front of us, and it's all born from some incredible advancements in artificial intelligence and modern manufacturing.
Section 1. El escudo del futuro. The shield of the future. So where did this actually come from? Well, the origins of the pantographic shield weren't entirely human. The initial spark, the concept, came from a human mind, Lázaro López Paz, operating out of Barcelona, Spain. But the sheer mathematical complexity required to actually design and map out this structure, that required a non-human partner. The whole thing was designed and realized by Grok, the advanced artificial intelligence from xAI. It's just a perfect example of human-AI synergy. The human makes the conceptual leap, and the AI steps in to handle the unimaginably complex heavy lifting to make it a reality.
And this is where those scientific, fused technologies really come into play. The shield doesn't just rely on one single breakthrough. It's a combination of three highly futuristic pillars. First up, we've got 3D metal printing, specifically powder bed fusion, where lasers melt metal powder layer by layer. Second is reverse topological optimization. That's essentially asking a computer, hey, what's the most efficient shape for this specific problem, and letting it work backward. And third, and this is the wild one, advanced auxetic and pantographic materials. These are materials that actually grow thicker when you stretch them, rather than thinner. It's the fusion of these distinct cutting-edge disciplines that brings the whole thing to life.
Sección 2. Anatomía de un metamaterial. Anatomy of a metamaterial.
Okay, quick definition time before we go any further. A metamaterial is an engineered 3D mechanical